Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and welcome to our football construction site as we build the team through the 2018 NFL Draft. You always hear others say that this particular draft is weak, or wait until next year to take this particular position, or the draft is an inexact science. Well, we at Football Game Plan believe that all three of those statements are huge myths, and we are here to show you why, as we will infuse talent onto each NFL team to make them better. First, let us all get familiar with the mock draft rules. Number one, these mock drafts will be utilizing the grading system at Football Game Plan Scouting. So yes, some of the players will probably be graded higher or lower than what is seen elsewhere, which is why you will probably see some players in the later rounds or earlier rounds than they will actually go. Which leads me to my second point. These picks are based off what I would do as the GM, not based off what I think will happen or what will happen, of what I've heard. They're based off what I would do if I were the GM, based off what I perceive the team needs to be. And finally, it's just a mock draft. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Also, to check out those rankings or gradings of these prospects, visit the website at the bottom of the screen. The reigning Super Bowl champions come into this draft with very minimal needs. They can legitimately take the best player available with their selections. They have 6 picks in this year's draft to make it work. Starting in round 1, running back Ronald Jones out of USC gives the Eagles a legit home run hitter coming out of the backfield. He has that speed that you dream about, and when you pair his style with the offense down there in Philadelphia, it's a perfect fit. Armed with 2 picks in the 4th round, they get to strengthen the secondary with Anthony Everett out of Alabama. I like how physical he is at the line of scrimmage, and he also has the footwork to play multiple spots on the corner, whether it's press, off, or in the slot. He's a really good football player. I'm also a big fan of tight end Andrew Valor out of Weber State. He's cut from the same cloth as Zach Ertz, and I think when you look at how much he's improved as a blocker this past season and also down at the East-West Shrine game, it makes sense to snag another talented receiving option for your offense. I went defense in round 5 with linebacker Sam Levy out of Troy. He plays a lot like a former Philadelphia Eagles linebacker in Jeremiah Trotter. He has the ability to thrive as a Sam or Mike backer. Either way, he's a good player that can provide at least great depth in Philly. The same can be said for Chris Worley out of Ohio State. I think Worley had as an impressive of a week at the Shrine game than anyone. His football IQ is where it needs to be, and he's also an above average athlete. Rounding out the Eagles draft with an offensive line project out of Division III Wesley and Matt Gano. He's a gifted athlete and is still growing into his game, and also can still fill out his frame without losing any athleticism. This would be a good situation for him to land in, because you can't teach athleticism, you can't teach talent, but you can teach technique and can get him stronger, which they would do if given the time to work with him. So that's a wrap for this edition of Building Through the Draft. If you want to watch our other NFL Team 7-round mock draft videos, as you should, be sure to subscribe to us on the YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan, where you can also catch all of our FBGP scouting prospect ranking videos, and also subscribe to Football Game Plan podcast on iTunes and check out the Scout Team podcast.